Good morning, Lakeview Intermediate. Oh, I had to try my Yoda voice. Good morning, Lakeview Intermediate. It is great to see you on this wonderful, wacky Wednesday, January the 20th, 2021. Today's date is a palindrome. Did you know that? I don't know if you realize that. That is when you can take the digits of the numbers or the letters in a word, and it's the same forwards and backwards. 1, 20, 21, and you flip that around, and it's 1, 20, 21. Did you know that about today? Anyway, there you go. Learn something new. These glasses are super cool. Thank you to Mrs. Dobrinsky and Pod One for hooking me up with these. These are awesome. They are almost as awesome as today's launch specialist who comes straight to us from down in Pod One in Miss Godwin's class. Would you please give it up as we bring in today's launch specialist? Give it up from Miss Godwin's class, Mr. Rylan Howard.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now.
Hey, John.
Good morning, Rylan. How are you, sir?
Good.
Good. Ready to be our launch specialist?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Well, let's get the announcements up on screen so you can tell us what is going on today at Lakeview Intermediate. Go for it.
Don't forget the Oklahoma trash poster, Keep Our State Beautiful, is due January 31st. It is actually, and there is instructions for that in Schoology.
Oh, yeah. I like how you remembered that. Mrs. Frame put those on Schoology a couple of weeks ago. That is still there. You can look in the updates. And we would love to have our Lakeview artists represented in that state calendar. Very cool. What else?
Class pictures coming up will be on February 1st.
Yes. So some people have been asking, and parents might be asking, hey, are we doing group class pictures this year? We are, and that's the date. Just so everybody knows. That's still a couple of weeks in the future, but that way people know it's coming. All right. And
Miller Money Extra Recess Reward is $50 Miller, and this is the last week you can buy that.
Fantastic. All right. So Miller Money Extra Recess, that's a school-wide reward you can do and be involved in. And so sign up, let your teacher know. Again, $50 Miller to participate. And
it will be with your entire grade.
Oh, good. Rylan, I'm glad you knew that. That's important because some kids might wonder if you're going to get to see other kids in the other pod. If you have a friend from your school last year who maybe is assigned to the other pod and you don't ever get to see them, you will be able to see them at that extra recess. So that's another reason to want to go for sure. All right. What's next, Rylan?
It is the Miller 5 Shoutout, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. It's time for the Miller 5 Shoutout. All right, Rylan, who we got today?
Today's Miller 5 Shoutout goes out to Devin Stover in Miss Bonnie's class. Devin, I'm looking at you. Devin was incredible, responsible, and relational by helping a new student in class. Way to be a leader and helper to your teacher, Devin. That is why you are today's Miller 5 Shoutout.
All right, Devin Stover. I love that. Yeah, relational, responsible, helping out a new student. We've had other students. I hear great stories. We have lots of new students that come in. A lot of kids change schools in the middle of the year, like right around semester time. And so we do have many new friends at our school today. I'd like to welcome them all that started today, yesterday, this new week and new semester. And so, yeah, it's great to be relational and welcome those students. You can imagine how it might make you nervous. I know if I've been at Lakeview a long time, and if I suddenly was at a new school today, I would be all nervous inside. Even though I've been a school principal for a long time, it would make me nervous to be at a new school all of a sudden. So when you have friendly people making you feel welcome, that's a great way to lead and a great way to be relational. So awesome. Devin Stover, looking at you. Oh, yeah. All right. What's next?
It's at Mit 1 with Miss Conklin and
Mrs. Mann, right?
Yeah, Mrs. Mann.
Yeah, let's bring them in. All right, Miss Conklin and Mrs. Mann. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you all today?
Doing well.
Good. What do you think of the Yoda glasses?
I love them.
I love the voice too.
Admit 1 begins now. Love it, you will.
There we go.
Wonderful.
Okay,
You
I'll
need
stop.
that Yoda hat that
Does
goes
your-
with it.
Do you need some water now for your throat?
Drink water, I will. Yes. That's not far. No, just sorry. Okay.
All right. So
I'm getting carried away.
today's holiday is National Disc Jockey Day. So that's DJ for short. So those of you who don't know what DJ means, that's disc jockey. So it's National Disc Jockey Day. If you listen to the radio or you've been to a party and you've seen them spinning and all that stuff, there you go. Thank you, disc jockey.
Fantastic.
I have yogurt.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, go ahead and what do we got for Admit 1 today?
Well, today we've got a little video to show you really quick, and we're going to talk a little bit about mindfulness. It's something, it's kind of a buzzword around right now. Maybe you've heard of it. Maybe you have no idea what that means. Well, we're going to show you today. So let's go ahead and watch that video.
Hang on a second. Here we go.
What is mindfulness anyway? When you're doing mind getting, you're practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is paying attention to things as they are right now. Things like your breath, body, or the sounds around you, with kindness and curiosity. It's also noticing thoughts, feelings, and sensations as they're happening. Mindfulness is also being kind to others and yourself, even when you're having a hard day. According to scientists who study the brain, practicing mindfulness can help you get better at calming down, focusing, and connecting with other people. And all of those things are pretty important, both at home and at school.
All right. Well, we have been talking about mental health this month, the month of January. Since we've been back in school, we've been talking about mental health. And one of the things that we want to do, well, of course, we talked about our physical health and how important that is. And we talked about the hubba bubbles that are kind of swimming around inside of our head and making us have all kinds of thoughts and things like that. So I think the next thing we have to think about is our mindfulness of what's happening with our body. So when we start feeling ourselves getting anxious about something, or if we're not calm, we need to be able to recognize that before we blow up on somebody or run, out of the room and do something like holler or scream or something. I mean, I don't know. Everybody deals with their feelings and thoughts and their body in different ways. So to keep ourselves calm, we need to recognize that we're getting upset before we get to that point.
Ms. Conklin, our 5th and 6th graders will know this. It just popped into my head. We've talked a lot about, how we recognize, and we'll get to this later, I'm sure. Stop, name your feeling, and calm down. Remember that, friends? Some of you do. The hardest part is to stop, right? And that's what Ms. Conklin's talking about. And mindfulness can help us do that. So
absolutely. We've got to start to be able to recognize, wow, I need to take some deep breaths and just take a minute. Or I'm getting really excited about something great that's coming around, and I need to know how to channel my nervous energy. And sometimes you can channel those energies in a good way. Like if you're going to compete for something like, who knows what, academics or some kind of sports, you need to be able to take that nervous energy and make it productive instead of letting it shut you down.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly right. So we're going to talk more about it later tomorrow.
Wonderful. Yeah, even as adults, I know I have moments where I get stressed, and some of those things you were describing, Miss Conklin, where you start to feel that anger inside because you're stressed. And even as adults, we have to go, ooh, I'm starting to lose control. And you do maybe it's taking a deep breath, maybe taking a few steps, just something to start to try to calm down. It happens to all of us.
Well, and mindfulness is being in the moment, like it said. So sometimes you need to just stop and go, what do I hear right now? To like just really focus about where you are. What am I feeling right now? And so it's really about stopping, like you said, and really taking in your environment and yourself. So
you use the calming force.
I will.
Okay, I'm having too much fun with this. All right, well, let's bring, thank you, ladies. Let's bring Rylan back in here. Good. Hello, sir. Are you ready for what's next?
The corny joke of the day, let's bring Miss Freeman.
Oh, well, absolutely. Let's not delay at all. Mrs. Frame, morning.
Good morning.
All right, so corny joke on request. Here it comes. Rylan, take it away. What's our corny joke today?
Why does the baby jalapeno shivering?
Why would a baby jalapeno be shivering? I don't know. Why?
I don't know.
He was a little chill.
Little chili. Like that chili pepper. Oh my gosh.
That's really cute. If you eat jalapenos, you just are thinking that's pretty funny.
Baby jalapeno, little chili. That's a great one, Rylan. Oh, that's excellent. Thank you for the laugh. We all needed that today. All right. Well, Miss Conklin, thank you very much. Have a great day. Thanks for joining us again tomorrow. All right, Rylan, it's time for our pledges.
Everybody please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. It's a symbol of peace that unites all people. Please be respectful during this time. You may meditate, pray, or engage in any other silent activity.
I had to play the Star Wars music because you're about to launch the day, Rylan. I got Yoda going. Let's launch. Remember, everybody, it is Wednesday. So 4th and 5th grade, it's a wacky Wednesday flip-flop schedule. Just remember that. And Rylan, with Star Wars music playing, let's launch our day. You ready?
We are
Lakeview.
We are not
Average
We will strive
for the Miller 5.
Whatever it takes, we will
Grow.
3, 2, 1.
Liftoff. Hey, great job, Rylan. Thank you so much for being our launch specialist. And you all have a wonderful Wednesday, Lakeview. We'll see you down the hall. Have a great day.